Before we talk about the gods, the goddesses, spirit, demons, and loas, first, let me remind you guys that I did put a remedy on my channel. The last video shows what you can do for the coronavirus to protect yourself, you and your loved ones. Again, I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's onion, garlic, and vinegar. You can make yourself a nice cup of tea, which means you half a cup of water, half a cup of vinegar, and then you chop the onions in pieces, and then the garlic, and you put it in the microwave. You warm it up, whatever. You boil the water, and then you drink it like that, hot. You take it twice a day. That will prevent you from getting the coronavirus. It's a great defense for the coronavirus. Again, here it is on the screen. All right, okay. So once again, you guys, greetings to you all, and best wishes for peace profound. Today, I would like to talk about the gods, goddesses, the spirit, demons, and loas. What is the difference between all those, between the spirit, the goddess, demons, and the loa? What is the difference? All right. To answer that question, let's take a look at Psalms 82, verse 1. All right. Psalms 82, verse 1. Let's go ahead and put it up on the screen. Here it is. This is from Psalms 82, verse 1. If you look at verse 1 of Psalms 82, it says, God presides in the great assembly. He renders judgment among the gods. Plural, small g, the gods. Okay. Again, if you look at verse 6, it says, I said, you are gods. What does that mean? What does that mean to you guys? Well, the Bible says, okay, what is here? This is the divine intelligence talking. I said you are gods. What's he talking about? Is he talking about Poseidon? Is he talking about Diana? Who is he talking about when he says, I said you are gods? All right, to answer these questions, let us remember what is a demon? Okay, a demon is pretty much an evil spirit, right? Okay, all right. Keep that in mind. A demon is an evil spirit, all right? So, of course, an evil spirit have no advantage. It has no intention of helping you to do good. Okay, that's why it's called evil. All right, evil spirit. Okay, we are all spirit. Okay, we are all spirit. We just here on earth, like in an earthly body, having a human experience. So okay, so we are all spirit. So, but the demon is also a spirit in a fleshly body having a human experience. Okay, so when God says when God says the divine intelligence, or when I say the divine intelligence, I meant to say the all creator, the almighty, the all seeing, all knowing, the creator of heaven and earth, everything. That's from the divine intelligence. Okay. So when he said a God, when he said you are gods, he's really talking about us. Okay. He's really talking about us. But this video is, you know, I will tell you how to develop that God or the goddesses in you. Okay, how to bring the goddess, bring the God out in, you know, the one that's inside of you, the God of your heart, the goddesses of your heart, how to bring it out, right? So this is so that's why I make this video. Okay, first, okay, we've already established what a demon is, and we know what an evil spirit is, and if you know what a God is, basically it's us. God is us. God is talking about us. God presides in the great assembly. He renders judgment among the gods. He's talking about us. We are the God. We are God and goddesses, pretty much. Okay, so that's the way, you know, everybody understand. Again, with the evil spirit, we are both, okay, but the evil spirit is in the flesh, also having a human experience. Okay, I'll give you an example. Hence, the atomic bomb, you know, was created to destroy, you know, to destroy Earth. A demon is not for humanity. A demon is against humanity, which is an evil spirit who will design a weapon of mass destruction to destroy the Earth. That is an evil spirit. Demons, okay? That's not in humans' advantage. All right, so you know, so again, what is a loa? Okay, loa is what my Haitian culture in voodoo, we have loas. We have different types of loas. We have Ezridanto, Obuferai, Mama Brigitte. We have all those things. Legba. Okay, so are those loa gods? Yes, you could see that. Yes, those loas are gods because they at one point was living here on earth. Okay, again, remember I mentioned, I mentioned we are spirit living in a, you know, in living. We have a body here on earth. We are having human experience. So it's the same thing with the loas. The loas, they were here on earth too, just like me and you. So it's like those who do spiritual work, okay? One day, when they die, they will become ascended master. So that's what those loa really is. Without us, there will be no loas, because the loa need us so they can do their work here on earth. Okay, so without us, the loa can't do anything. Okay, so I've had dreams where you know, people that I've seen in my dream calling me a loa. They calling me a loa in my dream. So that goes to show you who are the loa. The loa it's the once was living in the flesh too. So you know, keep that in mind. I don't know if you guys agree. You can comment, whatever. So you know, now, how do you bring out the gods, the god or the goddesses in you? How do you bring that out? Well, number one is by healthy eating. Okay, by healthy eating, meditation. Stay away from certain type of meat. If you could be a vegetarian, this would be more powerful. Open your third eye. As I'm talking, you guys, you could see the candle behind me is like when I come up to a good point, the candle flashes. You see, the one to the right flashes. So, you know, pay attention, you guys. All right, so, you know, so you can basically just live in a way where, as if you were here on earth to help the divine intelligence, you know, to help you other human being grow. Okay, so Again, that instead of choose to be a human demon, you can choose to be a good spirit, a good god, or a good goddess to help us, to help you, other human being. The first, you need your eye, you need to open your third eye. Okay, how do you do that again? I mentioned to open your third eye. Number one, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen. Is by healthy eating. Okay, yeah, stay away from anything that's any meat that's unclean. Stay away from pork. And then you could use psychic oil, you know. So you anoint yourself with psychic oil. So that way that'll help your third eye, that'll help you to open your third eye. Okay, once your third eye is open, you begin to have a wonderful different experience. Okay, now now I've already established that we are both God and goddesses. All right. Now, when Jesus was here on earth, he quote from Psalms 82, and when he was doing a lot of good work, and he was telling the people that, look, you could do the same thing that I'm doing. So he was just telling them, look, you guys are God and goddesses. You could do the same thing that I'm doing. Okay, so the Pharisees, the Jewish, then agree with him. They wanted to stone him, for what he was saying. So Jesus said, "Look, why do you guys want to stone me? Which good works that I've done, you want to stone me for?" So the Jewish, the Jewish said, the Pharisees said, "We're not stoning you because of your good works. It's because you try to make yourself a god." So Jesus said, again, I'm going to put it on the screen. That's from John chapter 10. I think it's like verse 34. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. Take a look. So as you can see, as you read, it says, we're not stoning you because of your good works, because we're stoning you because you try to say, try to call yourself a God. So you try to make yourself equal to God. So it says, Jesus said, it's written in your law. Is it not written in your law that I said you are gods? Again, he's quoting from Psalms 82. Again, Jesus said, remember what the word said, I say you are gods, if you call them gods. So, you could read it, chapter is John 10, chapter 34, 35. Again, you could read it. So we are both God and goddesses. So we need to make that God in us manifest. We need to make that goddess in us manifest. You see, that way you yourself as a human being can grow. Okay, and then you need to have respect for animals too. So a lot of us, we don't have respect for God's creation. So I closely follow my Haitian culture, my you could call it Haitian voodoo. Again, you guys, voodoo is a way of life for the Haitian people. Okay, so I follow my Haitian culture. As you can see, there's my Esli Dantor next to my Rosicrucian altar. You could see it. So, again, you guys, I wanted to make this video, who are the gods and goddesses. When Psalms 82 says, as God preside in the great assembly, he renders judgment among the gods, he's really talking about us. So he's not talking about the ancient gods. He's not talking about Poseidon. He's not talking about Diana. Okay? He's not talking about Zeus. He's talking about us. Us being God's spirit, having to live here on earth. We are having a human experience. So we are the God and goddesses. So we have to work to bring that out in us. To make our life better, we have to work at it. Open our third eye. Make the God and goddesses come out. So this video, I thought it would be, again, my channel, you call me Nago. My channel is to help you guys, to help people. Again, I'm Haitian. I follow my Haitian culture closely. I'm also a Rosicrucian. So, so again, so this video follow. If you have any questions, I don't know if I'm leaving anything out. So I've told you what a god and goddess is. I've told you what a demon is. I've told you what a spirit is. I have told you what a loa is. Okay, so the point is we are both God and goddesses having human experience. And again, religious people will not tell you this. Pastor will not tell you this. They rather lie to you. Okay, they rather like make you think. I mean, the divine intelligence is not is not there to confuse you. If it says something, the divine intelligence says something, it'll be clear to you. All right. So again, once again, you guys, I'm Nago. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Don't forget the coronavirus. What I've said: vinegar, garlic, onions. Make yourself a nice cup of tea. Half a cup of water. Half a cup of vinegar. Chop the onions. Put it in a cup. Chop the garlic. Put it in a cup. Put it in a cup, and then you're good to go. Twice a day, and then you're good to go. So I know this coronavirus got a lot of people, going crazy right now. So you guys take care of yourself. Until next time, I'm Nago. And best wishes for peace profound.